Now, a Palestinian has been shot dead for allegedly throwing stones at an Israeli settler's car in the occupied West Bank. The victim has been identified as 21-year-old Mahmoud Shawarmre. A Palestinian security source says the man was shot between Al-Ram and the Hizma checkpoint north of Jerusalem al Quds on Monday. The body was reportedly taken to Israel. The Israeli police and army had no immediate comment on the incident. Tensions in the West Bank has been running high since the killing of a Palestinian teenager by Israeli settlers, as well as Tel Aviv's ongoing offensive on the Gaza Strip. Let's speak to our correspondent Nell Burden, who joins us from Ramallah via Skype. Now, Nell, tell us a bit more about this later incident. Settler violence is nothing new as far as the West Bank goes.
Right. So first of all, I'm just going to have to correct you on the details. It was initially thought that he was shot by settlers. The most recent details actually is that he was shot and killed by the Israeli army. There was a massive demonstration taking place in the area at the time in Al-Ram, which is just south of Calandia. And both of those sides are between the borders of Ramallah and Jerusalem. Apparently he was walking by the clashes when he was taken out by 3 bullets from an Israeli gun, but they've declared now that it was an Israeli soldier who shot and killed him. His name was Mahmoud Shawarmre. He's in his early 20s, I believe 22. Now, this is obviously a huge blow for the people of Al-Ram, and it's not the first Palestinian killed there this year. When 10 people were killed in the West Bank by Israeli forces in the previous month, one of them had actually also come from the area. The area is a flash point for large demonstrations against the Israeli occupation, and the town, actually puts up with continuous raids from the Israeli forces who come through the Hizma checkpoint just next to it from Jerusalem, and often just randomly shoot towards the village. So actually the resistance is pretty fierce there, and I myself have driven past there many times and have been caught in the crossfire between the two sides. So his body is now being taken to Ramallah Hospital, and there will be a funeral held for him tomorrow.
All right, Press TV's Nell Burden, they're giving us an update there. And Nell, thank you for that clarification.